I am the chronicler. I shall record your adventures in my book of legends. Tell me of your deeds.
Alright. Playing some more Jade Empire. Let's see. Let's talk to them.
That's it! You have everything you need. Just let me know when you want to go. Good!
Let's go to Imperial City. The plug for with name ships. What do you want to do? Evade? We'll evade. So cool. So weird. I wonder why they thought of putting flying.
Have you seen anyone matching the description? The Lotus assassins are getting impatient.
They were very vague and wouldn't answer my questions. Are they even sure of who they are looking for?
Does it matter? Death's Hand himself seeks this one. Do you need any more incentive than that? Just question everyone. This person apparently caused a lot of damage in the south. Here, what about this one? At least it's a man like you. Identify yourself.
By order of the Emperor and the Lotus Assassins, state your name and purpose for being in the Imperial City.
Of course, I am Lowolf. I'm a simple traveler.
We are questioning everyone who has arrived in the city recently. You bear a resemblance to someone we are looking for.
I don't know. The shaved head and impressive build are similar. It's not enough to be sure.
We could hold him anyway. It's not a good match, but the Lotus Assassins would leave us be—
Is there a problem here, Captain? Well, is there?
No, Princess Leanne. We were questioning this traveler by order of the Lotus Assassins.
There is no need to pursue this questioning any further. You may go.
My apologies, Princess, but I was ordered to—
Captain, this man is here on a personal matter of mine that does not concern you. Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
Then unless you wish to be transferred to the wall, you will leave and continue your search. Well, we meet again. I've watched your progress. It seems I underestimated you. I have no doubt that you will make as much of an impact on the Imperial City.
Guys, by what name should
I understand. Our last meeting was under interesting circumstances. You may address me as Princess Leanne, the Heavenly Lily. It is, as you can see, customary to bow in my presence. Somehow I did not expect you to kowtow so quickly. Or maybe I just hoped you wouldn't. I get so tired of fawning servants. That is why I often travel without official escort, and occasionally present myself as someone less bridled by the rules of the court. You understand why I don't go into detail here in the street, don't you? With what I have to tell you, I don't want to lose that option of discussion.
Princess, shall we talk elsewhere?
That would be best. I trust the servants I keep, but this is best discussed away from the open street. I will not speak the location aloud. Take this note. We will meet nearby. Very well, we will continue speaking later. I'm sure we both have questions. Don't be too long. My message concerns your master, and time is bit.
It would not have been proper for her to award it to you herself, but Princess Sun requests that you accept this gift. She looks forward to your next meeting.
Oh, Imperial favor. Oh, wow. Alright. What's Imperial favor? Ooh, spirit charm. Wow, okay. There we go. All right, that's pretty cool. Oh, powered up. Radio. See, how do I put her with me? Check.
My blades are yours to command.
Huh.
What a wondrous flyer you have. Allow me to officially welcome you to the Imperial City. It would be an honor to say that I aided someone who was greeted by... There's almost always something. There's Captain Sen, of course, standing guard at the gates out of the city. Word... Rich rewards for those who can track down some wanted criminal. Of course. There are several districts with... If you cross the waterway and turn left, you will soon come to the gate of the Golden... The Golden Way is connected to both the Scholar's Garden at its far end and the necropolis, though no one would venture into those burial grounds without good reason. Was there some... A pleasure to...
All right. Wow, okay.
I'm not worried about ghosts. If there are any,
Be on the lookout for the Scourge of the South. It is your duty as citizens of the Empire to report anyone who matches this description. Keep an eye out for a large, wild-looking man wearing nothing but a loincloth. Reports suggest he is well over 7 feet tall and fully armed. Do not try to apprehend the Scourge of the South, but instead report what you've seen to the authorities.
The Scourge of the South. I wonder how many people I'd have to steal from to get a name like that.
Sure. The Scourge from the South, huh? Damn.
The princess is very beautiful. If I was like her...
The Scourge of the South has just... Out of sheer spite, the Scourge interrupted the economic trade in Tien's Landing and all the towns surrounding it. Hundreds have fled.
Greetings, citizen. Imperial Captain Sen at your service. Are you one of the mercenaries come to help me track down some criminal scum? I was told that there were some new warriors in town looking for work, though none of them matched your description. Admittedly, you don't resemble the ones described to me, but they're several days late. No doubt they'll blame it on the foolish ghost story. Criminals with lucrative bounties on their head. I need help tracking down a pair of criminals. Are you interested in a little well-paying? These two scoundrels have eluded my best efforts, so I'm turning to bounty hunters. It's harder to run when your pursuers are not in a uniform.
This could be an entertaining diversion, and a good way to earn some...
I'm searching for an arsonist and a notorious confidence man. Find and eliminate either one, and there's a standard bounty in it for you. A wise decision. Creative Yukong has virtually disappeared, though we may be able to learn something from Lady Rento, the White. Fading Moon is an arsonist. Her first fires were in the poor quarters, but her last one spread to the market district. Well, as I said, she confined them to the poor district. The gates between here and the poorer districts will be... Write you up.
Huh. Huh.
The Scourge associates with nefarious fox spirits, aiding them in their
Various fox spirits, huh?
occupation of our once pristine forests in the south.
I'm not worried about ghosts.
Good day, citizen. It's the Honorable Lotus Assassin. Any member of the army, even... Be about...
Huh. Okay.
Emperor Sunhai is a great man. Without him, the Empire would still be living in a drought.
I'm not even sure what the hell I'm supposed to be doing.
That's why my men brought you to me. I wanted to finish this personally.
But I...
Don't even try to make this better. You should have won that fight, Zhang, but you suddenly developed that blind spot, didn't you? Did the glint of silver...
Joe, honestly, I...
You needed something for to witness it, one?
I'm finished here. If you're here to fight, do what they tell you. You couldn't see for yourself? I was just retired from the Imperial Arena. Guess my spot in the roster is yours if you want it. Go find Kui the promoter if you think you can fill my shoes. He's always upstairs in the third room over or so.
These new sandals are uncomfortable after a few hours.
I should be getting home to see my...
You? What could you possibly want? Betting's only open when there's a match. Good.
Okay.
Welcome. It's always good to see a new face at the counter. If you've got silver to spend, I'll be happy to... I'm known as Thunderous Powrin, and you are my most honored... You look like a... The man to see is named Kui. Might even be looking for a new body to fill out the... Stop by.
Huh. Okay. Huh. Well, that's the arena.
Wo kau so ir noka wo taraway il shaksi iro finu pifu.
The prison?
Always happy to help. Of course.
I've seen some strange things in this city, but it's still the only place I'd want to live.
A lot of people.
If there are ghosts, why haven't I seen one? All this talk about...
My father lived through the drought. He can attest to the marvelous change Emperor Sun Hai has brought to the Empire.
Foresight. Imperial City, huh?
Talk to Junda if you'd like to buy some buns.
Buns? I got buns, huh?
Excuse me, out of my way.
I'm very sorry.
I seem to recall you rather in...
Shush now. You'll offend the gods of... Now then, after all the trouble we've caused you, is there any... Ha!
We're members of the local...
Junda? This buffoon of a man is Junda, and I am Lena.
Death's Hand. Now there's a name.
For once we agree, but enough of wives' tales. Just...
If he hasn't bought a bun...
Junda, I'm sorry to say I haven't...
Go then.
Huh.
Lost citizen? What dis... Fair enough. Be about your business.
I haven't seen any ghosts wandering in the city. And I hope I...
Ok wiwu ofir, san kasawir wo sir tana.
My uncle saw a ghost while traveling in the south. I don't think I'll be traveling that way anytime soon.
Okay. Maybe that's where I'm supposed to be going. Imperial City attached you with fine and cover the manner of running creative. Silver line. Speak with Lady Rento. Lady Rento she would be in the Imperial Arena if anyone needed to question her about creative. Huh. Fly Fox is in fact Princess Sound, the heavenly and daughter of the Empress Sun, the hero's daughter, but she seems to have developed her personal. Surely something to her own. It may be a challenge to get along with such a strong-willed woman.
I've missed. Some of the finest items you'll ever find can be bought right here in the...
A group of river-faring businessmen have been attacked and forced to flee. Nobody is safe from this criminal.
Guess let's go fight in the arena.
His own master died at his hands, and he had fellow students kidnapped and tortured just because they didn't agree with him.
Propaganda. Propaganda.
How dare you interrupt? If you must know, I, Lustful Lao, conqueror of the female kingdom...
Oh, Lord.
You don't... Or that I if even...
In 3 years of
Either grab a table or ask the tavern keeper directly if you want to order.
These new sandals are uncomfortable after...
Ukir okir wo napiai. Nano wo nawaftat. Wo tarawir ifuir. Sisair ifur wo sair naps. Po wo the soso ai. Ukayir otono ai. Nano wo nawaf.
I'm glad I'm not one of those girls always fun. I hear the debates are particularly lively in the sky.
Go away, I don't want any.
Oh, the rich folk. I was wondering if you'd wander over here to test your luck. It's hard to resist the... I run the straightest dice in the... Good odds and... You're not here to... You take...
I follow all the fighters' careers.
Sorry, big boy. I'm not open for business. Judge Fang's got me on his payroll. Unless you're into something twisted. My name is Gentle Breeze. Fang's my benefactor. I hate him. He's a vile, repulsive deviant. He likes to hurt. Look, I've been around. I know people do strange and There's no act too brutal or shameful for Judge Fang. He's into all sorts of things. I've thought about quitting. Every night. But I heard what happened to the last girl who tried to leave Fang. He's not the kind of... He sees me as a possession. I'm stuck with Judge Fang until he's tired. Good.
Don't you just love the... Were you looking for me? Oh, poor Yukong. Captain Sen's still willing to do my husband's bidding and... I swear, my husband is insufferable. Yukong's a harmless aspiring actor who Since my husband was away from the city, again, I accepted and gave Yukong a moderate stipend. That was how my husband presented the situation to the authorities. He didn't want to face the shame of supporting a humble actor. My husband's a fool, but when he lowers his head, all I can do is let him charge and hope he rams something solid. Probably less than my husband is putting forth as a bounty for poor Yukong. That young man doesn't deserve this. I would wager that you'll find him in the Scholars' Garden. Yukong was going to try out for that new play. Yukong was going to try out for a role as a scholar, so he may be using his costume. If you have... The poor boy did nothing wrong. Good luck with your...
I can feel it.
Whoa, back up a bit there. Judge Fang doesn't like people blocking his view. Yeah, you might make him... He was just saying that there hasn't been a good... Not without an... If he's... Yeah, that or he's... Gentle breezes. He doesn't mind her. Good idea.
Damn. All right.
Another pathetic gawker here to bask in the glory that is iron. I think you have no choice. You wouldn't last on.
I bet you're really hauling the fans with that act. They don't actively try to sour everyone's day.
Just leave me alone. I don't talk to...
Intolerable. One more mistake, Kui, and I'll have you retired. Finding someone else is your problem. But... Enough. Find a solution.
This is not an acrobat. Wait a moment. You have the look of a fighter about you. Those hands, that's... You must be here to join the most glorious contest in the Empire. Isn't it fortunate that Lucky Cho and I were just discussing how this place needs an M-fusion of new blood?
The fighters here are skilled, but you would fare better than many of them. I hear the winnings are lucrative as well.
Come with me a moment and we'll engage... This is turning out to be an excellent day. Most ostentatious. I apologize if I'm using words beyond your grasp. Strong build, good shoulders, not half bad looking either. You've got what it takes to make it. The question is, can you fight? I've heard that you were asking around and talking to some... What say we get you signed up for the greatest attraction? That's the spirit of the... Right, but it won't sell. Think of something... Now that's a decisive name. Then that is what you shall have. Since you're new, you'll start in the qualifying route. One other thing, you should talk to the other fighters now and then. They will be watching you, and you should get to know...
We're all one big happy
You're a big happy idiot.
As you can see, they are... For your first match, we'll start you off against a mighty ogre. I'll be watching your style closely to see how you fare. Even our great champions start out against the ogre. Take Raging Ox, who danced around the beast singing drunkenly to earn the crowd's favor. I should take a moment and explain the That's the spirit. Dive right. Are you ready to... Excellent.
A new warrior does battle with the beast.
Contra you. Ooh. The beast.
That was an impressive beginning. Normally, I'd have started you off against something easier. You've caught the eyes of the other fighters as well.
That really was a fantastic bat.
Beating the ogre's nothing special.
Sometimes you don't even need to act. One fight does not make a champion, though. There are many. Since you held your own against the ogre brute last time, I've got 4 boys from some school west of the city who've been bothering me for... It'll wow the crowd and teach them a... Are you ready? Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready.
Four students test their skills against one master.
Legendary strike.
Oh, nice. Four students.
Those boys won't be back anytime soon. Losing as a group to one opponent with... The crowd's starting to catch on to you. Have you noticed? People like you. I'm going to have a roughly hewn statue hauled into the ring. I want you to disconstructulate it. Destroy the statue quickly enough, and I'll give you a shot at hapless Han. Are you ready to get... Excellent. Follow me, and we'll get you ready.
The hell, statue?
Unyielding stone meets the press of time.
Dire Legendary strike.
Can't hit him.
White demon.
That's weird.
Excellent work. You have best... I think you're ready to face hapless, huh? Are you ready to...
Let's do it.
Excellent. Follow me.
Tiger lifts the mountain, faces hapless Han in hopes of leaving the qualifying division.
Damn, he sucks.
You Kui, that will be enough. I bring you a message from my employer, Kailan the Serpent. He is impressed with how far you have come in such a short while. The Serpent wants you to know that he is watching your progress very closely. He is most interested to see how you fare in the Bronze Division. Kui, you may breathe again.
Well, that was good. He has a distinct interest in the proceedings here. He is an ex-champion, you see. He retired some time ago, even before Raging Ox, who was the champion before the Ravager. Kailan couldn't leave. He has become a very important man here with the help of a group called the Guild. Lucky Cho is a thug, pure. Kailan oversees. He has a distinct interest. The Guild, between us, the Guild is also involved in more. Right now is a particularly dangerous time, as one of the leaders of the Guild has recently been inhumed. Do not discuss them openly. A wise... For the sake of your career, I suggest...
Well done! With all the pure water pouring from the palace, you'd think they might have learned how to...
Black Whirlwind, that is you.
No, just here visiting, and making sure nothing happens to your newest.
So you won't be...
No, leave it alone, Kui. You know better than to bring this up. Just mind your business, promoter, and I'll mind...
He, you travel in curious company. Regardless, when you're ready, come talk to me again and we'll discuss your next match.
You're friends with him.
I know him, yes, but I know better than to contravigate his wish. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare for your entry into the bronze. You should talk to the other fighters. It's just a matter of preparing the proper documents. Why don't you kill the time by... Actually, that reminds me. A woman was here watching your fight against Hapless Han, dressed all in black and veiled. She seemed impressed with your preference. Just before she left, she told me to tell my new fighter that she was still waiting to see you. She said you'd know where. Sounds like quite the...
Shit, I need to go find her. Huh. Creature pens. Nope, don't want to go that way. Yeah, I guess I need to go find her. Maybe she's in here. Get to the market district, huh?
I like watching the fights at the arena, but only when the good fighters are there.
Hold on there. This way leads it. Ghosts have been rising up everywhere in the Empire. It would take an army of us. We just warned people. Bad. Real bad. Monks used to go in every few weeks to clean out the ones who had risen. But lately it's become... You look like a warrior. Leave the dead to their own. Stay away...
I greet you, sir. I wonder if you might have some silver to...
But your clothes are expensive and you speak like a noble.
I come from a very wealthy family. As such, I have a certain lifestyle to maintain. Parties, female admirers, lots of wine.
Do you understand?
I have to have an income, don't I?
So you turn to begging.
Of course. I am a noble. The shame of man. How could there be shame? I read all the greatest philosophy. Wisdom is only gained by... One must ponder. One must date.
Wait, idiot.
Well, it loses some of... I thank you. Farewell.
Huh. Okay. Took.
Your parentage is below average, and your ancestry is of questionable worth. You dress yourself in the manner of a common laborer. Nobody's paying any attention.
Keep trying, just as I instructed.
Your physique seems exceptional. Clearly you are a peasant. A noble could afford sloth.
Insulting.
Your breath is like the wind of an... Your beliefs are superficial, and you...
You are right to demand an explanation. Forgive my servant. I instructed him to find someone not distracted by mere insults. Someone who would command respect. Your demand for justification of his arguments was admirable.
Explain yourself.
An outlander strolled into the city several days ago and now sits like a cormorant taking what he wants from the river of our hospitality. He balks at our attempts to calm him and answers requests for payment with strange coins of questionable value. The Outlander is not a dignitary or traveling merchant. He is a parody of civilized behavior. So far, he has escaped the notice of any higher officials. Perhaps he was mistaken for an actor in a troupe. If he is reported, the Lotus Assassins will take notice. They'll want to know if he was harbored or his offense was encouraged. That's what's so infuriating. He doesn't Several of our brightest have faced him, but as soon as they get the better of him, he sets off his strange firework and says they are beaten. Normally, the peasants like it when we intellectuals are maligned, but they tire of his presence too. Getting rid of this nuisance. I hope your ability matches. He is in the Scholar's Garden and...
Okay. Weird. That was a weird quest, huh?
I hope my daughter will grow to be as beautiful as the princess, though perhaps less unruly.
Hustle. I forgot where the hell I was supposed to meet her at, but shit.
All
Shit.
I didn't expect you in your strange training to make it to the Imperial City. You are proving to be a very interesting person. Of course, I could tell that just by looking at you. You have a very strong presence.
You're changing, Princess. Who are you now?
As the Heavenly Lily, I am above suspicion, but I am restrained by fawning servants. Silk Fox can go anywhere, and people are not shy about their reactions. There is a thrill, of course, and it allows me to find information useful to us both. Death's Hand brought your Master Li to the palace a few days ago. I saw the flyer. He was bound in chains. He must be powerful, or you are. There was something familiar about him as well. Why would you say that? Is that what he told you? I'm sorry, but I simply cannot believe that your Master Li is the glorious strategist. Sun Li died 20 years ago. Everyone was told that he and Prince Qin, the third brother, fell defending the Empire. Now, it seems they may have been traitors. I discovered this looking through records for information on Death's Hand. Perhaps he tried to influence Sun Li and Sun Qin before corrupting my father. But it doesn't matter who your master is. I could take you to the palace, but Death's Hand controls what my father hears. He must be discredited for you to succeed. Death's Hand has almost total control over my father. We must find conclusive evidence of his crimes and reveal his corruption. And I know how. Construction on the wall has stopped for the first time in generations. The workers now toil in factories building powerful creatures of stone and clay called... Death's Hand could use these automatons to seize the Empire, and my father is oblivious. We must infiltrate the Lotus Assassins and find evidence of this treachery. We need proof of Death's Hand's intent from the seat of his power, the Lotus Assassin Fortress. It would be impossible to assault, so just walk in. They are recruiting. Have any Lotus Assassins who saw your face lived to report back?
Nope.
I doubt it. They will not recognize you as the person who fought them in Tien's Landing. They have a vague description full of guesswork that has guards holding people at random. Besides, they expect an attack, not someone trying to catch their eye. I would wager that you may profit from their tasks too. Can you see the beauty in using their own methods of... There are guilds within the Lotus Assassins. Executioners look for fearsome warriors. Inquisitors are more subversive, and they look for cunning in their agents. If you prove yourself in the arena, they will notice you. My people can spread rumors of your interest. The Executioner will take a real interest when you finish the silver round. Or, if you prefer, the Inquisitor recruiter is also seeking new people. He might be open to persuasion. Death's Hand rules over the Lotus Assassins, so I take special interest in their activities. I've had most of my life to act. You suspect my motives? You have no reason to doubt me. If I wanted the Lotus Assassins to find you, I could simply tell them your... Yes, I will have my people spread rumors of your interest. Or, if you prefer, court the Inquisitor. Ask Scholar Dongao in the Scholar's Garden about him. I hear Dongao is closer to the Assassins. I will wait at your flyer. Or I could travel with you. Before you get too lost, perhaps we should, discuss how closely we will be working together? A wise preference. No.
Huh. That's funny. You know I'm gonna get her hot ass to go with me. Hell yeah. I'm not stupid.
Well, look who we have here. There's no princess to save you this time.
Do you think we'd forget? You can't humiliate...
Don't look at me. I can't do anything right now.
We'll teach you to...
White demon.
I'm gonna teach you nothing, asshole. Come on. What you got? I'm on fire. I thought she was gonna do anything. Asshole. Get your ass kicked, didn't you, boy?
Welcome, friend. The lecture won't be starting for and I wouldn't worry about seating. Oh, that's...
This is a scholar, dude.
Oh, so...
I want to do the arena. Fight in the arena. To the city. Huh. Packages.
This will be a great tragedy.
Well, we'll save it here.